Assalamu alaikum and good evening. Once again here we are here at the middle of BWCC cricket ground. This evening we have a second match of first edition of BWCC Summer Cup. We have two captains in the middle here for the toss. Captain Murtaza from Ajman Warriors and from Tranquil Hawks we have Rev. And the home team Ajman Warriors will spin the toss. Go ahead please. Tails is the call, and tail is it. We'll bowl first. Mr. Rav, you have won the toss. What have you decided?
We would like to bowl first because this is the first time we are playing here, and the wicket looks a bit grassy. So we don't want to take a chance. Let's see, we'll bowl first.
And what have you decided by seeing this wicket? Are you playing with more fast bowlers or spinners?
We're playing a mix of both because, as I said, I don't really know what the wicket's going to do, but we have decent fast bowlers and we have quality spinners in the side as well, so we're playing a very balanced game.
So what do you think, what you're going to restrict the other team on, what total what you have in your mind to chase?
Well, Ajman Warriors is a really good side, so if we can get them down to around 160-ish, we'll be happy with that.
All right, good luck with that and wish you all the best. मुर्तज़ा आप टॉस हार गए तो अगर आप टॉस जीते तो क्या करते हो? सबसे पहले चल लगाए तो जीते
ऐसे होना चाहिए।
आपके माइंड में क्या टारगेट है? आप क्या सोच रहे हैं कि क्या टारगेट जो होगा इस विकेट पर अच्छा होगा?
मेरे अंदाजे से हमारे पास वैसे नंबर हैं कि अभी इंशाल्लाह 200 प्लस जाएंगे।
चलो गुड लक आप Good evening and a very warm welcome to BWCC Cricket Ground, where the second match between Ajman Warriors and Tranquil Hawks. Tranquil Hawks has won the toss and decided to bowl first. And two batsmen in the middle is Basit Malik and Azim Shahed, two very experienced batsmen in the crease. And bowling from the pavilion end is Mukarram. That was a piece of a delivery from the good length, and batsman tried to hit it to the cover, but miss by miles. Well, as we have seen in the previous game, it's a grassy wicket. If the bowlers hit on the in the right areas, there will be definitely results for the fast bowlers in this wicket. And it's as we have said before, it's absolutely brand new wicket with a lot of grass on it. The trick for the batsmen here, they have to trick here for the batsmen. Here they have to spend some time on the wicket, and there will be extra bounce, sometime an uneven bounce and extra bounce. Check 1, 2, 3. Well, there was a short ball played towards mid wicket and going across the boundary. 4 runs for Basit Malik. Well, that's the end of first over. Ajman Warrior have 6 runs.
मैंने अपर्चर 5.0.
The second bowler from far end would be Ajman. He is a very experienced bowler for Tranquil Hawks. Well, the trick will be for the batsman here to spend some time. It's a brand new wicket with a lot of grass. It's going to be some extra bounce. Ball on the right areas. It was a nicely played towards deep point for single. Basit Malik looks in a good touch. Oh, extra bounce on the wicket. That's the areas the bowler has been looking for. And as during the toss, Captain Murtaza said they are targeting about 180 to 200 runs on this wicket. And in my opinion, to do that, they have to really play positively. But with a lot of grass on this wicket, the batsmen really need to take some time. That was nicely played towards the deep point, just for a single by Azim Shahid. Well, there was a miscue shot by Azim Shahid, and they could easily make 2 runs from this shot. Been playing this shot away from his body, could not middle it. Nicely played towards deep point for a single. Well, Ajman has been bowling at the good hard lengths, and if he keep bowling on those lines, definitely would be a good results for him. Oh, there was a edge from Basit Malik, and he went all the way to the boundary for 4 runs. Well, he got lucky there, was very close to the slip fielder. Unfortunate for Ajmal. It was a good over, but hard luck on the very last delivery gave away 4 runs. Well, Ajman Warriors after 2 overs, 15 runs. They had a good start. Al Mukarram will continue from the pavilion end. Nicely bowled and nicely tapped towards short mid wicket for a single. Basit looked confident here, trying to middle every ball. As we have said, the trick is to spend some time on the middle, and automatically will start to play your strokes. And there was a loose delivery towards the down square leg, and batsmen have taken the full advantage of it and is gone for 4. Well, there is a lot in the wicket. The bowlers have to just hit the right areas to get good results. It was a freebie from Mukarram, and Abbasid Ali taken the advantage of that. Right, this time the ball kept a little low. Bassett wanted to pull that ball towards mid-wicket, getting inner edge just for a single. Ajman Warriors so far had a very good start. In 2.3 overs, 21 runs. Well, that's a good line. Karam is trying to bowl those lines, and a nicely defense by Azim Shahid. Well, talking about the outfield, it's a fantabulous ground, a huge ground, nice outfield. Well, that's a good line. Azim Shahid wanted to play inside out, a lofted shot, but a swing and a miss this time. And here you can see some changes in the field. I'll try to bowl a short ball, pulled it nicely towards mid-wicket by Azim Shahid, and it has gone over the boundary for 4 runs. Well, both the batsmen took their time and now nicely middling the ball. The captain has to think quick and make quick decisions. There is a lot in this wicket, but the bowlers have to really hit the right areas. As we have seen in the previous game, the fast bowlers were dominating the game. Once again, Ajman from the far end. Nicely played, pull towards mid-wicket for a huge 6. As I told you, Bassett looks in a good form here. It was absolutely punch towards mid-wicket for a huge 6. Well, Bassett is playing a nice inning here. Nicely played towards third man, and that's another boundary for Basit Ali. He looks in a very good touch here. He's taking his time, he's looking the ball very closely, and not just hitting, it's the placement was absolute fantabulous. He's got second boundary in this over. Well, Ajmal has to think now, and he has to think quick. Was balled nicely, outside edge, down toward third man, just for a single. It was a better length from Ajmal this time. Well, once again, Ajmal from far end. Well, that was a half volley, nicely played by Azim Shahed towards extra cover and gone for 6. Well, both these batsmen are looking very comfortable and started to play their strokes. As we have said before, in this wicket you have to spend some time, and once you are get going you can play your strokes, and they both look very confident now. And today's match we have two very experienced umpires. Once again, I was a half volley missed by Azim Shahed. He wanted to play towards mid wicket, but a bit of outswing, and he missed the line of the ball. As I was saying, we have two very experienced umpires for today's game. Standing it's Amit Verma and leg umpire Asif Chaudhary. Well, there was another short ball, but this time it was a slower delivery. Tricked the batsman, and he went too early on the shot and missed. That was a good comeback from Ajmal. Well, after the end of 4 overs, Ajman Warriors 42 for none. Well, there is a change in the bowling now. Muhammad Faraz Hussain coming from pavilion end. Very experienced leggy. Well, that was a good start from Muhammad Faraz. Well, captain has quickly decided to change from their fast bowler to spin, and he has brought his very experienced leg spinner Muhammad Faraz from pavilion end. Nicely bowled. A very good line and length by Mohammad Faraz. Very experienced campaigner. Some changes in the field. Well, a bit of short ball from Mohammad Faraz, and Basit took the advantage of that. Went on the back foot and nicely pulled towards mid wicket, and there was a fielder patrolling on the boundary, but it was safely gone for 4 runs. Well, nicely bowled this time, and no runs. Beg your pardon, I took a single by Basit Malik. Well, nicely bowled by Mohammad Faraz. Just a single towards mid-on. Well, after the boundary, Faraz is just keeping it tight. Well, that was a good length by Mohammad Faraz, and Basit wanted to play uppish, but was lucky there, and just with one bounce towards the cover fielder. Well, Ajman Warriors are 48 in 5 overs with loss of no wicket. Once again, Muhammad Ajman coming from far end has bowled his 2 overs and given away 26 runs. Well, that was a good line, and the batsman wanted to play a lofted shot over mid-off. It was a swing and a miss. Well, there is some extra bounce this time. Ajman has to keep it simple, hitting the right length. Once again, Ajman from far end. Was a bit short, play towards deep cover, and they will stick to just a single. Well, that was absolutely punched towards mid-off by Basit Malik. He stand and deliver over the bowler's head, and it traced like a bullet towards a side screen for 4 runs. Well, Basit is playing. Nice cameo here. Well, nicely played over the extra cover and gone for 4. And this time Ajmal tried to bowl a little more quicker, put some more effort, but bowled a half volley to Basit, and he took the advantage of it, playing over the extra cover and couple of bounce into the boundary. Well, it's a very good start for Ajman Warriors. Once again, Ajmal, and seems too far outside the off stump and given wide by the umpire. Okay, nicely bowled by Ajmal. That's a length he's been looking for. And as we have said before, the trick is to just keep it simple, hitting the hard lengths, and the results will come. You have to be patient and just keeping and hitting the right lengths here. Well, nicely bowled, and that was a good comeback from Ajmal. And he has to just keep it simple and hitting these hard lengths. And end of 6 overs, Ajman Warriors 58 for none. Well, end of power play. It's 58 for no loss Ajman Warriors. A very good start by these two batsmen, Basit Malik and Azim Shahid. Well, Mohammad Faraz from pavilion end. Nicely bowled, and the umpire signals by. It was between the pad and the wicket, and they were managed to take a single bat. Here comes Mohammad Faraz. And taken, nicely taken, caught and bowled. Basit Malik unfortunately wanted to hit over the bowler's head, but caught in the middle, and the lack of pace from Mohammad Faraz, and he took a brilliant catch on his own bowling. Well, nicely flighted delivery, and he caught him on his crease, and a brilliant catch by Faraz. Basit Malik is walking back to pavilion, scored 40 runs on just 24 deliveries. Well, it was nice flighted delivery, and he could have easily hit over the bowler's head, but he got double-minded, just went with the flow, and Faraz has taken absolutely fantastic catch. Well, the new batter walks in, Ghulam Murtaza, known for very hard hitting. Well, nicely bowled, was a flighted delivery. Again, almost caught him in his crease, and played at the very last minute towards the onside, just for a single. Once again, nicely bowled by Mohammad Faraz. After the restriction has got over after the power play, Mohammad Faraz has changed his tactics and trying to bowl a little flighty deliveries. Challenging the batsman to hit over. And nicely bowled. Just missed the stump. It was very close to the stump. Played very late by Ghulam Murtaza, and almost caught him in his crease again. Well, bowled on the leg side. It was a gift from the bowler. Unfortunately, Ghulam Murtaza has missed that opportunity, and bowlers has got away with that delivery. And after 7 overs, Ajman Warriors 62 for 1. Well, there is a change in the bowling from the far end. Aditya Korana is a new bowler, and captain has brought his premium spinners into the action. Well, given a nice flighted delivery, Murtaza wanted to hit him over on the mid-wicket area, and just got the inside edge just for a single. Nicely flighted delivery. This time Murtaza got under it and hit it over the mid-wicket area for a huge 6. Well, bowler is trying to create opportunities here, bowling a very flighted delivery. But this time Ghulam Murtaza got underneath the delivery and hit it over the mid-wicket area. Once again, give a flighted delivery on the offside. Nicely played by Ghulam Murtaza towards a deep cover area just for a single. Very nice lightning outfield here at BWCC Cricket Ground. Well, this time steps out and played towards the cover area, and the builder almost got to the ball, missed the opportunity for a wicket, and just for a single. Well, this time nicely bowled by Aditya, and that batsman has just played towards the point area. No runs. Well, at the end of 8 overs, Ajman Warriors 70 for 1. Well, Mohammad Farraz once again from far end. He's using all his tricks. He's got a bag of tricks, and well, nicely bowled, kept a little low, and played nicely by Ghulam Murtaza. Murtaza this time pitching full length, and Ghulam Murtaza wanted to hit towards square leg. Missing the line, hitting on the pads. While again tossed it, and Ghulam Murtaza played towards square leg just for a single. Well, Mohammad Farraz is bowling good and hitting the right areas, creating opportunities. Well, there was a full length delivery. Azim Shahid wanted to hit towards long off boundary, just missing. Well, this time Mohammad Farraz has got his man, and the consistency gave him a result here. So he got his man Shahid Azim, and Mohammad Farraz got his second wicket after bowling 3 overs just for 11. Took 2 important wickets, and nicely given a flight tossed delivery, and the batsman went on the back foot, wanted to hit over, missed the line of the ball, and had to walk back to the pavilion. Well, new batsman walking in, Mohammad Zuhaib. Well, Aditya continuing the bowling from the far end. Tossed it the second delivery to Ghulam Murtaza, and Ghulam Murtaza is not going to miss those deliveries. He hit it towards a long mid-wicket area for a huge six. Once again Aditya coming over the wicket and bowling those lighted deliveries played towards extra cover just for a single. Well, nicely tossed it, Aditya. It was a full length delivery, and Zuhaib wanted to cut that ball towards the point, taking the inside edge, going towards a short third man just for a single. Well, he's giving no pace here, Aditya, and there's a misfield on the mid wicket, and you have to do the better effort for the bowler here, and gone for 4. By Zuhaib. Well, Ajman did the misfield there and given away 4 runs. Right. This time Aditya bowled again the flighted delivery. It was a full length ball. Just tapped it towards the cover side and no runs. Well, there's a change in the bowling now from pavilion end. Danish Ahmed. A very talented off spinner for Tranquil Hawks. Well, that was a slow delivery and nicely tossed, kept low, hitting on the pads of Zuhaib. Zuhaib wanted to pull it towards the square leg boundary. Once again, tossed it nicely and played towards short mid wicket. No runs. And Danish is bowling quite nicely, hitting good lengths. And this time Zuhaib cut it towards the deep point just for a single. Danish bowled this time a little quicker one, down leg side, nicely placed by Ghulam Murtaza, and nicely fielded by the fielder. Just stopped 2 runs there. Towards the square leg boundary. Danish coming around the wicket this time and tried to bowl outside the off stump, and Ghulam Murtaza cut the ball over the point fielder. It was very close to the point fielder and went towards the deep point just for 2 runs. It was a good start by Danish Ahmed. Tranquil Hawks slowly bringing down the run rate, and after 11 overs, Ajman Warriors 89 for 2. The good thing is Ajman Warriors keeping the wickets in hand. A bowling change on the far end. Sachin. Sachin Chabra coming from far end. Right arm, medium fast. Well, nicely played towards square leg, looking for 2 and easily got 2 runs. Ghulam Murtaza, a very energetic fielder, Salman Shahid, was patrolling on the boundary, saved the boundary there. Well, this time hitting the right length, and Ghulam Murtaza had some different idea, was looking to hit but changed his mind with the very last minute. Well, nicely bowled by Sachin Chabra. He's mixing up here very nicely and disturbing Ghulam Murtaza. Well, this time hitting on the inner thigh, and this time it was a quicker one from Sachin Chabra. He's a very clever bowler, mixing up very nicely. And Ghulam Murtaza is struggling. Well, this time again a slower one from Sachin Chabra, played nicely towards a deep extra cover, just for a single. After 12 overs, Ajman Warriors 93 for 2. Well, Danish coming again from pavilion end. He bowled the last over. And just give away only 5 runs, bowling very tight line and length here. Well, captain has given a responsibility to Danish here. And he's mixing up very nicely here, Danish Ahmed, tossing it up. Offering batsman to hit him over. And this time again swing and a miss, hitting inside edge, going towards fine leg, just for a single. And Zohaib is trying to hit very hard. Again, nicely bowled by Danish Ahmed. Another swing and a miss. He's trying very hard here, Zohaib. And once again, Danish mixing up very nicely, bowling a fuller length. And Zohaib was unable to hit it again. The lofted shot, it was just a ground shot towards the mid-on, just for a single. Well, after 13 overs, Ajman Warriors 94 for 2. They have wickets in hand, and they'll be looking for a good total here, and they can start to fire up from here. Ghulam Murtaza was in the middle for quite a long time here. He's very comfortable, and he'll be looking here to strike big. Sachin Chabra bowling a slower one towards the cow corner, and nicely taken here by the fielder Murtaza. Ghulam Murtaza has to walk back to the pavilion, scoring 29 runs on 24 deliveries. It was a fantastic catch by Karam. Well, Tranquil Hawks are getting back into this game and bowling cleverly. The run rate from 11 runs per over came down to 7 runs per over now. Very nicely bowled by Sachin, Chabra and Danish Ahmed. They both are keeping it tight and making it difficult for Ajman Warriors. They are mixing up the deliveries very nicely here. The batsmen are just hitting hard, missing the line of the balls. Well, this time short and wide, nicely played by Zishan. New batsman just walked in. Zishan, he got a gifted delivery by Sachin Chabra, and he has taken full advantage of that. Nicely hitting towards deep point for 4 runs. It's a very good start to his inning. Once again Sachin, nicely bowled this time, a slower delivery, full length, and nicely played by Zishan. Well, it was an extra bounce this time and hitting good length, surprising Zishan this time, and nicely played at the end, just for a single. Well, swing this time again from Zohaib, and taking the toe end of the bat, just for a single. Zohaib is in the middle for quite few overs. He had to start hitting or middling the ball. And nicely bowled again by Sachin Chabra, just for a single. Well, after 14 overs, 101 for 3, Ajman Warriors. Well, it's down to last 6 overs of the inning, and Danish coming from pavilion end, all the tossed delivery to Zishan, and he took a full advantage, playing nicely towards square leg for 4 runs. Well, he came in with the intent, and nicely middling from the very first ball. So again Danish bowling a little wide. There is a misfield at a deep point, and given away 4 runs. It was a very lousy fielding, and these runs would cost them. They have to start really backing up their bowler now. Once again tossed the delivery, came out of his crease Zishan, and taking the toe end of the bat towards short square leg just for a single. Well, this time he connects Zohaib and went over mid wicket for 6 runs. He's been trying so hard from last few deliveries and could not really connect. And this time he got underneath the ball and dispatched it to the mid-wicket boundary for 4. Nicely bowled. Clever bowling by Danish Ahmed. Called a slow delivery outside the off stump. Well, is taking a courage to tossing the ball up and played nicely towards mid-wicket by Zohaib just for a single. Well, after 15 overs, Ajman Warriors 117 for 3. Well, change in bowling here. Captain bringing his premium bowler Mohammad Farras, who has bowled 2 overs, just given away 3 runs. Correction, bowled 3 overs, just given away 11 runs for 2. So they have to start changing the gears here. It's last 5 overs of the innings. And you have to see from here how Ajman Warriors are going to change their gears. And nicely tossed up, missed by Zohaib, and nicely stumped by the wicketkeeper. They have lost another wicket here, Ajman Warriors. And Mohammad Faraz has been bowling really good and courageously tossing up the balls, and he's got rewarded for that. Well, the new batsman walks in, Waqas Akhtar. He is known for his strike rate. Well, again, nicely tossed up by Mohammad Farras. Played towards the point, just for the single. Well, we have to see from here how Ajman Warriors is gonna change the gears here. And Mohammad Faraz coming again from far end, nicely bowled. He's been bowling brilliantly here, Mohammad Faraz, keeping the batsman quiet here. And this time bowled down the leg stump, and Zishan wanted to play over the square leg fielder and could not really get under the ball and hit straight towards the square leg fielder, and nicely taken by the fielder. Zishan has to take that long walk back to the pavilion. Joining me in the flight in the commentary box, Mr. Umar, a very senior commentator.
Hello, very good evening, Mr. Abdurrahman. Thank you for calling me. And it's a lovely evening. Ajman Warrior looks in trouble, and Mohammad Faraz, he looks like a match-winning bowler, came into bowl in the power play, stopped the flow of runs, took some wickets, and then all over Ajman Warriors. It's a lovely bowling by this leg spinner, Mohammad Faraz.
You're absolutely right, Umar. This young lad has completely changed the flow of runs, and Ajman Warrior looks in big, deep trouble here.
This batsman who came in next, Rana Adnan, he is a good batsman. He can hit some sixes. Let's see, and he loves playing against the spin. But Faraz is bowling excellent bowling, and let's see what happens.
Well,
Excellent bowling once again. Very well done. It's a last ball of his spell. It's a good match between a good leg spinner and a player who can play really big shots against the spin. Let's see how it goes.
well, Faraz is being clever so far, holding right length, keeping it tight, and this time tossed it up to Rana Adnan, who wanted to hit over the bowler towards long off boundary, but mishit.
Excellent spell by Mohammad Faraz. Very well done. A great spell which brought back his team Tranquil Hawks into the game, and they are in a very good position, restricting Ajman Warriors, which is a very good team in the tournament. They played recently very good tournaments, won a couple of them, and restricting them to 119 for 5 and 16 overs. It's a great job. Well done, Mohammad Faraz.
Well, it was a great spell from Mohammad Faraz, and he kept his captain trust and bowled those crucial 4 overs at the very crucial time. Well,
What do you take out of the pitch, Mr. Abdurrahman? It looks green. It looks good for the bowlers. Spinners were thinking that this only might help the fast bowlers, but look, a leg spinner turned it around.
well, Umar, as we have talked about during the pitch report, it's a brand new wicket, and a lot of grass on this wicket, and usually people when they come to see the wicket, they think it's a green grassy wicket, maybe a lot for the fast bowlers, but if you are a good spinner and who can bowl in the right areas, right line and lengths, I'm sure there is a lot for even spinners here. It's just about bowling in the right areas.
Absolutely. 2 very good deliveries by Mukarram, coming back in to the batsman, missing leg definitely, but giving no room to the batsman, and very good bowling by Mukarram. It's 17th over, and he can still make the ball talk and bringing those balls in. Excellent bowling, excellent depth bowling.
Well, Umar, it's a fantabulous ground, absolutely amazing facilities, very nice outfield, and the balls has been used in this tournament is it's A grade balls, and even in the 17th over the ball is swinging,
Yeah, he can swing both ways. Excellent.
Well, it's an experienced bowler from Tranquil Hawks. Is one of the premium fast bowler. And
Waqas Akhtar seems a little bit in pressure. Definitely Ajman Warriors have to finish it very well, give a decent total on the board, and Mukarram steaming in. Once again a slower one, little bit of outswing as well. 2 balls in swinger, 2 balls out swinger. Batsman has no clue what's going on. Excellent bowling by Mukarram.
well, Mukarram has took out one of his tricks from his trick bag and nicely bowled the slower one. At the back end of the inning, it's not very easy to bowl those slower ones, but he did a good job here. And what I've seen, Umar, from Ajman Warriors, they are trying to hit very hard here rather than just
Down the leg, and it's
Timing
5
it.
wides.
poor bowling from Mukarram. He just given away 5 runs extra.
And one thing to be noted that Mr. Abdur Rahman, they are using 2 new balls, so definitely there is something for the bowlers. The fast bowlers are getting the ball in very good condition. They are keeping it very well and swinging it until the 17th, 18th over. And it's a very good tournament for bowlers as well. Normally in this weather, lots of dew. So usually bowlers doesn't like bowling on these conditions, but giving them 2 new balls, they are keeping it very well in very good condition, so they are using it. It's a very good sporting tournament for bowlers, batsmen, spinners. Everyone can play really well on this. No advantage for any department, I guess.
Well, absolutely well said, Mr. Umar. Yeah, that is this ground, this wicket, the balls, the facility. I think everyone has the. I think Ajman Warriors started very well in the power play, and then later they just trying to go very hard on the ball rather than timing it, and you can see the result.
Hit and miss by Rana Adnan, who is trying to hit hard. 3 overs left. Ajman Warriors trying to recover from their struggle in the mid overs, and Rana Adnan can hit the balls very long, but let's see, they are bowling very well. It's not easy. It's not the ball is swinging, the pitch has bounced. The batsman should see the ball, get settled in couple of balls, and then try to hit.
Well, you're right, Umar. As we have said, if you hit on the right area, you keep it simple. Just hit on the right areas, and you will see the results. You will get extra bounce sometime on the wicket, and just keeping it simple would definitely get you results. There is no rocket science. And for the batsman, I would say they have to just play according to the ball, not just swinging it to every ball. And
Sachin Chabra comes back into the attack. He is a very good medium pace bowler. Bowl very good line and length. Doesn't allow you to hit hard. Consistently hitting good lengths. Bowling clutters. Once again, just check his length and a slower ball. It's very hard for the batsman to hit him down the ground or hit him for a 6. He's a very intelligent bowler. Enjoying it. He's laughing. He's enjoying his bowling.
well, Umar, you have said it right. I've seen him bowling this 2 overs, and then he's into his 3rd over, and he has really bowled cleverly, mixing up all slower ones and the Yorkers. He's got a bag of tricks, and which he's using, and he's been successful so far. Nicely tossed up, slower one, and Adnan wanted to hit over cow corner, but missing the line here. Very nice bowling by Sachin Chabra.
Hit very well. Can he catch it? Yes, he did. Excellent bowling. Slower one once again. Rana Adnan wanted to hit it to the next ground, but the long on easily caught it.
Once again, Sachin Chabra mixing it up very nicely, cutting the pace off. And a run this time came nicely into the line of the ball, but missing the pace of the ball here, and hit it the toe end of the bat and went nicely towards the long on fielder, and he took the catch with very ease. And Salman is one of the best fielder of this side, so for him these catches are a piece of cake, I believe. And
I think, Abdur Rahman, we might see a very good match, because if Ajman Warriors hit maybe 20-25 in the last 2 overs, and they have very good quality experienced bowlers as well, so we might see a very good match in the second innings. And game is on. So far, Tranquil Hawks on top. Let's see how they finish. Excellent bowling once again. Excellent. Taking full advantage of the wicket. I think it's a dream wicket for a bowler like Sachin Chabra. Hitting the right lens, not letting the batsman hit very hard. Excellent stuff. End of the 18th over. It's 130 for 6.
well, you're right, Umar. Ajman Warrior has to be clever here now. If they want to put up a decent total from here, they have to bat these 2 overs cleverly. And it's not just about hitting sixes, it's about taking those singles and doubles here. It's a huge ground, and if they manage to get up to 150 plus, it will be a nice fighting total for them.
Definitely. Ajman Warriors batsmen, I guess they are a bit over ambitious, trying to hit the ball too hard. And just see the last over, the 18th over, the bowler gave only 2 runs and a wicket. And they were just trying to hit big sixes, and they missed all the slower balls. So it's a very good bowling, and they have to be very vigilant what's going on the match, how the bowlers are bowling. And if they post a good score in last 2 overs, the match is on.
Well, you're right, Umar. As at the toss time, Ajman Warriors captain Murtaza said that they want to put up 180 to 200 of a score on the board, but
That is definitely over ambitious on this wicket.
yes, you're absolutely right. I mean, on this brand new wicket.
But they certainly got a very good start. Actually, in 6 overs, they got very good power play. But in the middle overs, they just lost their plot, and Tranquil Hawks took the advantage.
Well, you have to give credit to the bowlers as well here, Umar, because as soon as the power play end in the beginning, they were on top, Ajman Warriors. As soon as the power play end, the field open, and the bowlers, they really mix up, especially Danish Ahmed and Sachin Chabra really bowled well, and Mohammad Faraz was one of the
Excellent ball, Mr. Abdur Rahman. Empire gave it a wide. Oh my God! Let's see in the replay. It was a close call, but the umpire gave it a wide ball. One of the over. Certainly, umpire thought it's above head high. If we might get a replay, we can see it. Let's see. It looks like above the head from this angle. If we have a side angle, we might have a better answer to that wide call.
Well, that was a bit harsh from umpire, I think.
Excellent bowling once again. Chipped it too long on. Can he take 2? Yes, they did. They pushed it for hard. Excellent running. Excellent running, Ajman Warriors. Keep pushing. If they keep pushing like that, they can post a decent total above 150 plus, and they have a very good bowling. You never know. Very crucial 2 overs.
Well, Umar, the trick is you have to run the first run hard. You know, it's a huge ground, long boundaries. You have to push on the first run very hard, and if there is a bit of misfield like the last delivery, they can easily take 2 runs. And as I said, it's about scoring those single and doubles.
Excellent fielding by excellent fielding by Salman. Apologies, I forgot his name. He's a very familiar guy, a well-known cricketer, a very good batsman. He is a keeper himself, and very good fielding by Salman. 4 balls have gone, 2 balls left in the 19th over, 134 for 6.
Well, as I said before, it's a key player for Tranquil Hawks, Salman.
Excellent bowling once again. Single, too long. He's trying to take second, but very good fielding by the fielder, and he restricted them for a single only. It's Sachin. There's some injury or something. He's in pain.
Well, nicely bowled by Mukarram. And he's kept holding the right areas, keeping the batsman quiet. And it's been a while they had any boundary. Well, nicely uses his step, and he came out of his crease. Nicely played towards mid-wicket and gone for 4 runs.
Wonderful outfield. I thought they will push for the 2 runs, but the ball kept going. Fielder couldn't reach, and it's a 4. Excellent outfield out here at BWCC Cricket Ground in Sharjah.
It's a lightning outfield, Umar, and I think groundsman has done a wonderful job here.
Ajman Warriors, this partnership, they're trying their best. It was a reasonably good over for them as compared to last couple of overs. They had 9 runs of this over. Last over, can they score 10 plus 15 runs? And the match is on. Definitely it will be a very good total on this pitch. 155 plus is a very good total, I assume.
Well, Ajman Warriors at the end of 19 overs, 139 for 6. Sachin Chabra coming up from the far end, bowling his last over as well as the innings last over. We have to see here how Ajman Warriors will take on Sachin Chabra. He's been bowling brilliantly. Well, nicely bowled, and hit it towards the deep, long on just for a single. Very good fielding here, keeping up to just 1 run.
Good shot in the air. Oh my God, fielder, I thought they got confused who will take the catch, and just short of the fielder. Ajman Warriors meanwhile taking 2 crucial runs.
Well, that was a mix-up between the fielders, and the batsman was able to manage 2 runs here. They were lucky there was no incident happened.
Well, excellent shot. Sachin saw the batsman moving down, and then he changed his line, bowled a slower ball, but the batsman played it really well to the 3rd man area, and it's a 4 runs.
Well, cleverly played by the batsman in the last. Sachin really followed the batsman actually, and it was very clever in the end by the batsman. Well, and this time again he tried to play that.
Hitting the gloves. Batsman suggests that it was elbow, but the umpire gave him out. Excellent bowling once again by Sachin Chabra. It's his third wicket.
I believe it's a very good decision by the umpire. The batsman wanted to play that paddle shot. Some extra browns took his gloves initially and then to the elbow to the wicket keeper. Well, it was a clever bowling by Sachin Chabra.
Mohammad Zubair comes in, and he is also a very talented young cricketer. He can play some shots as well, and he's a very good bowler. Let's see if he can finish well and then continue with his bowling. Last ball of the innings. Hit in the air, can field the ticket. It's a high catch, and Sachin couldn't manage to get underneath it, and they took 2 runs. So I think it's a decent finish by Ajman Warriors. Looked like they will not score more than 140, but they managed to score 150 runs. 151 is the target. I think it's a very decent total considering what happened in the middle overs. And both sides played very well. They started the innings very well. Ajman Warriors, Tranquil Hawks came back and bowled very good in the middle overs. And Ajman Warriors managed to score good runs in the last couple of overs and posting a 150 total for their team.
Well said, Umar. I think the first half was
like a seesaw.
dedicated to Ajman Warriors, and the Tranquil Hawks really came back nicely in the second half of the inning and restricted Ajman Warriors to 150 runs, and I would say it's a pretty decent total. If Tranquil Hawks really have to win this game, they have to bat all the 20 overs. And seeing the last game, BAB Al Wasal scored 162 runs and got Dubai Knights out on just 70 runs. So the batsmen really have to take their time in the middle, and this 150 score would be a competitive score for Tranquil Hawks.
Every great achievement begins with a vision to build, innovate, and create lasting value. Welcome to BAB Al Wasal Group, where ambition meets excellence. Driven by innovation, powered by expertise, and guided by customer satisfaction, BAB Al Wasal Group is a diversified business organization committed to delivering quality, trust, and sustainable growth across multiple industries. With a strong foundation and a forward-thinking approach, we transform ideas into successful ventures, providing safe, comfortable, and well-maintained staff accommodations, building residential and commercial projects with quality and safety, fast, efficient, and reliable logistics services. Our group of restaurant, delivering exceptional dining and catering experiences, the perfect blend of coffee, snacks, and hospitality. Premium cloud lounge, refreshments, and exceptional service. Digital marketing, event management, and media production, delivering seamless travel and tourism solutions, At BAB Al Wasal Group, we don't just build businesses, we build trust, opportunities, and the future. Contact us today and discover how we can help bring your vision to life.
Well, here is the start of the second inning. Tranquil Hawks to chase 151 runs. And the ball is started by Abdul Wajid. Very first ball. He took the wicket of Ajay Shaklani, who tried to play it towards deep point, and nicely taken by the fielder. And Tranquil Hawks lost their first wicket on the very first ball of the inning. Well, Abdul Wajid is known for his fast bowling. Well, new batsman walking in, Danish Ahmed. Danish Ahmed is a very good, reliable batsman for Tranquil Hawks. They have to play smart here, and the target is just 151 runs, but they have to spend time here. Abdul Wajid coming in from the far end, nicely bowled towards the leg side. Nicely played by Danish Ahmed towards the square leg just for a single. Well, I was talking about Abdul Wajid. Abdul Wajid is known for his fast bowling. He's Ajman Warriors premium fast bowler. Coming again from the far end, and it was a half volley, and nicely played by Saqib. Well, as I said at the end of the first inning, Tranquil Hawks, they have to really spend time in the wicket and play the 20 overs to chase down this 150 runs target. Nicely bowled this time. It was a nice in-swinging delivery, hitting on the inner thigh and went down to the third man for 4 runs. This time the ball kept a little low, and Saqib missed the line. Once again coming in nicely, Abdul Wajid, and bowled an in-swinging delivery. Took a very risky runs here by Saqib. Well, the fielders have to really be on their toes to support the bowler here with this kind of total to save. Well, nicely bowled. He is hitting the hard lengths, and nicely played by Danish towards the third man just for a single. Well, it's a very good start for Ajman Warriors. Well, Mubin Malik is coming from Pavilion end. It's a very experienced campaigner. Ajman Warriors, they have a very good bowling attack here. Our Tranquil Hawks, they really have to bat clever here. And it was half volley, nicely played, uppishly over the cover and gone for 4 runs. Danish Ahmed nicely came into the line of the ball, and just the perfect timing, placing it over the extra cover fielder for 4 runs. Once again, Mubin coming in hard, and there was a chance for a run out. Well, this time nicely bowling in the hard length, and it was a risky single taken by Danish Ahmed. Well, Mubin Malik this time hitting the hard length nicely. And that's the line where you have to bowl. He's a very experienced campaigner, and he knows how to come back quickly. Coming in nicely bowled and played towards the short mid wicket just for a single. Well, this time it was a full end delivery, just a bit of extra bounce, and Danish Ahmed wanted to play towards the point and missing it by a mile. A good comeback from Mobeen Malik. Well, nicely bowled, good length, and was a good running between these two batsmen. They stole a single from the mid-off fielder. Well, after the end of 2 overs, 13 for 1, Tranquil Hawks. Well, Wajid Malik coming again from the far end. Nicely bowled, the in-swinging delivery. And nicely played by Saqib. And they are doing a very good running between the wickets. Stealing runs from the circle fielders. Once again now Abdul Wajid bowling that hard length, outside edge, and it almost carried to the third man fielder. Took a single here. Saqib is trying to hit hard, and the extra bounce got him into trouble here. Well, once again Wajid Khan hitting the right length and just keeping it simple, bowling that right areas and keeping the batsman quiet here. Well, this time he bowled a full ball to Danish Ahmed, picking it up very nicely to the side screen for a huge 6. Excellent batting by Danish Ahmed. He absolutely smashed that ball for a huge 6. Nicely picked by Danish Ahmed. Again, this is the length Abdul Wajid has to bowled. Well, it was a good comeback. Well, he realized quickly that he has to come back to that hard length, giving the ball some chance to swing or get an extra bounce from there. Well, nicely bowled this time, just missing the outside edge of the Danish Ahmed's bat. Well, this is the sign of a good bowler after getting hit 6. He did a very good comeback. After the end of 3 overs, Tranquil Hawks 21 for 1. Well, if Ajman Warriors have to come back into this game, they have to start picking up the wickets here. Well, Mubin Malik coming back again from pavilion and bowling that short ball and straight up into the hand of wicketkeeper. It was a simple catch by Zishan, and as I was saying, if Ajman Warriors have to come back to into this game, they have to start picking up the wickets. And Tranquil Hawks gave them this opportunity. Well, Mubin Malik got some pace and extra bounce on this delivery. Saki wanted to pull that ball towards the cow corner. And nicely taken by Zishan. It was a good call by the wicketkeeper. Well, new batsman walking in, Salman Shahid, a very senior and experienced campaigner. He's been in this situation many times. Nicely played down the wicket, just for a single. Well, talking about Salman Shahid, he is a very, very experienced player and a key player for Tranquil Hawks. He has to play long. Well, this time short ball, nicely picked up by Danish Ahmed towards mid-wicket for a huge 6. Well, Danish Ahmed is seeing the ball nicely here, and he's picking up all those loose deliveries. Batting very well by Danish Ahmed. He's on 20 on just. Well, this time again a short ball, nicely picked by Danish Ahmed. Cut it over the point fielder and gone for 4. Danish Ahmed is playing an inning here. That was some shot. He waited for the ball till the very last minute and hit it towards the point. Well, this time nicely bowled and equally played well towards the square leg for a single. Well, so far it's a good over for Tranquil Hawks. And Salman Ahmed is going to face Mubin Malik. Well, nice slow delivery and was checked by Salman Shahid and nicely played. Well, Tranquil Hawks are now in a very good position after the 4 overs, 33 for the loss of 2 wickets. Well, as I said before, spending time in the middle would really help. Well, once again Abdul Wajid bowling from the pavilion end, bowling that hard length, and this time Danish went a little too early on that shot, taking the outside edge towards the third man fielder, who has taken nicely the catch, and Danish Ahmed has to take that walk towards the pavilion. It was a nice cameo by Danish Ahmed, and that extra bounce again, as I've been talking about, this extra bounce, you really have to hitting the ball on those hard lengths to get that extra bounce. Well, Wajid Khan, experience and the prime fast bowler for Ajman Warriors, has broken this partnership. Well, Tranquil Hawks are I think trying a little too hard. They just have to chase down 151 runs target. Once again, Wajid Khan nicely bowled and equally nice play towards the third man just for a single. A new batter walks in is Kaisar Nawaz. Well, Salman Shahid has to take the whole responsibility here. Well, nicely bowled, came in to Salman Shahid. He played at the very last minute, got the inside edge, lucky survived and taken single here. Well, Abdul Wajid is generating a good pace here. Well, Wajid Malik. Well, Abdul Wajid this time balled a little fuller length to Kaisar Nawaz. And he's been brilliant, Abdul Wajid. Abdul Wajid this time a little too short, and nicely played by Kaisar Nawaz towards the mid-wicket boundary, and taken 2 runs. Well, it's a tight competition between Ajman Warriors and Tranquil Hawks. Once again, nicely bowled by Abdul Wajid, missing the outside edge of Kaisar Nawaz. But it was absolute peach of delivery by Abdul Wajid. Well, at the end of 5 overs, Tranquil Hawks 37 for the loss of 3 wickets. Well, there will be a change in the bowling from pavilion end. Farhan Ansari, another experienced bowler from Ajman Warriors. Very clever bowler, Farhan Ansari. Nicely bowled and nicely picked by Salman Shahid as well, playing it nicely toward the deep point for a 4 runs. Well, as I told you, Salman Shahid is a very talented batsman, and he's been in these situations many times. The key for Tranquil Hawks, Salman Shahid has to play a long inning here. Well, this time use his step and taken a nice single. It was actually a miss hit, taken the toe end of the bat. Well, the idea was to get to the ball and makes it a half volley. Well, Salman Shahid survived. It was a easy catch dropped by the fielder, and this will definitely cost them. Well, this time right on the on the target, Farhan Ansari. And rotating strike will be key here. Well, we have to see now that mischance will cost them how much. That was a loose delivery, ball too far outside the off stump, given wide by Asif Chaudhary, a very experienced umpire in UAE domestic cricket. Once again, this time short ball by Farhan Ansari and nicely picked by Salman Shahid, pulling towards mid-wicket for another 4 runs. Well, it is a good over for Tranquil Hawks. As I have mentioned, Salman Shahid, he's a dangerous batsman, and that mischance would really cost them. Once again, Farhan Ansari. Salman Shahid is using his foot nicely, he's using the steps nicely, taking on the bowler. Well, he's a very experienced campaigner, and he's disturbing the line and length of Farhan Ansari. Well, this time nicely pulled and straight to the fielder. Nice catch, and Salman Shahid would have to take the long walk towards the pavilion. Well, Salman Shahid had one opportunity before, but he did not really make use of that. And this time he just went with the flow, did not really hit the ball hard this time, and straight into the fielder of square leg, deep square leg. Well, Tranquil Hawks in all sorts of trouble now. They are 48 for 4 after 6 overs. Well, Abdul Bajid continuing his 4th over in this heat from the far end. Well, nicely bowled. He's nicely using the wicket, hitting those hard lengths, and He's bowling his 4th over in a row. It's really quite hot and humid out there. Well, this time again a dot ball by Abdul Wajid. Well, Abdul Wajid is keeping it very simple, hitting those hard lengths. Tranquil Hawks now really have to think. They have to rotate, keep rotating the strike. Oh, just missed the outside off stump. It was a pitch of a delivery by Abdul Wajid. He's bowling an absolute outstanding spell here. Well, absolutely amazing bowling by Abdul Wajid here. He's been brilliant so far, and he has brought Ajman Warriors back into this game. He has kept it tight for Tranquil Hawks. The unplayable deliveries here. And you have to give the credit to Abdul Wajid bowling his 4th over in this hot and humid condition. Well, this time again nicely hit. The right length he's been bowling so far, and it was a maiden over by Abdul Wajid, giving away only 14 runs and taking 2 wickets. What an amazing spell by Abdul Wajid. Well, Tranquil Hawks in all sorts of trouble now. After 7 overs, 48 for 4. They have to start building a partnership here and looking to rotate strike here if they want to get back into this game. Well, Farhan Ansari continuing from pavilion end after dismissing Salman Shahid in the last over. Well, Tranquil Hawks, they are missing the trick here of not rotating the strike here. Well, this time down towards the leg stump. Hitting the thigh pad of Ravi, and they managed to take a single here. Well, this time down the leg stem. A huge wide delivery, and keeper was unable to even cover that and gone towards the boundary, give away extra 5 runs, and that would really help Tranquil Hawks here. I think Fahad Ansari is trying too hard here. Making that mistake. Well, this time was a bit of short delivery, trying to pull, and could not really got onto that ball. Kaisar Nawaz. Well, once again, Tranquil Hawks is playing too many dot deliveries here. Well, a short delivery down towards the leg side, hitting the gloves of Kaisar Nawaz, and they managed to take a single. As you can see, a beautiful BAB Al Nujum cafeteria in the ground, and meanwhile there was a chance created by Farhan Ansari, and Mubin was a little too short and missed that catch, and Ravi wanted to hit this ball over the bowler's head towards long off, and the extra bounce did the magic for Farhan Ansari. Well, once again, nice slow delivery by Farhan Ansari, and Kaisar Nawaz was double-minded and managed to duck that ball. After the end of 8 overs, Tranquil Hawks 56 for 4.
Guys, this is Umar Farooq giving company to the cameraman, checking everything is all right, everything is arranged very well. Well done, cameraman.
Well, that's absolutely amazing job done by the cameraman, and as you can see, the ground manager and the match referee, the very experienced campaigner, Umar Farooq.
Mohammad Zubair came to the attack. He is a very young, talented bowler, and Revelino Fernandez, equally very good batsman, suits the situation, sensible batsman. First ball wide, it was a bit outswinger from Mohammad Zubair, but the line was little wide, so it went further, and umpire gave it a wide ball.
Well, the captain has to take the responsibility here and build an inning from here with Kaisar Nawaz. Well, this time it was a little late swing, outswinger from Mohammad Zubair, hitting the outside edge and the thigh of Revelino Fernandez. Went down to third man just for a single.
Excellent playing the line, but it just nipped away. Excellent bowling in swinging by Mohammad Zubair. The first one, which was called wide, was an outswinger, but the both balls coming back into the batsman and going to outside off stump with the seam. Excellent delivery by Mohammad Zubair. Excellent stuff.
Mohammad Zubair, a very young, promising all-rounder. Got a lot of potential. Can swing the ball both ways.
Very good shot. The fielder was inside, and it's a welcome boundary for Team Tranquil Hawks. Excellent shot. Excellent. Few boundaries from here will definitely shift the momentum back to their favor. And the game is on. Few early wickets gone down. 4 wickets down. Kesser was taking a bit of time to get settled and eventually saw the ball in his zone straight back, and it's a 4 runs. Excellent shot.
It was little too short from Mohammad Zubair, and Kaisar Nawaz had a spark in his eyes. Saw the ball nicely, hit it towards a long.
Oh my God, the big fellow Wajid tried the best full length dive, but unfortunately couldn't hold on to it, and it was a half chance. Very well done, Wajid. Excellent effort, Mr. Wajid.
Well, after bowling 4 continuous overs, he's still in the field and giving his 100%. Well, it was half chance, but Abdul Wajid was there, putting all his effort.
Excellent in swinging delivery. Good fielding by the fielder.
Oh, that was a full length dive by Abdul Wajid. Unlucky, could not hold on to that ball. Otherwise, it would have been so far best catch of the tournament.
Mistimed Revellino, he got lucky this time. I think the ball is coming a bit quick. Sometimes staying on the wicket, holding on. Sometimes it's rushing to the batsman. And it's very important to play the line of the ball. All 4 batsmen, I was talking with my colleague here that all 4 batsmen, they got out on the short deliveries. They tried to hit the ball, and all those 4 batsmen were out on the short balls. Both the batsmen are very capable. They can hit the sixes, hit the boundaries, but the situation demands a sensible batting in the middle overs and take it forward, take it to the end.
Well, Umar, as we have said before, in these sorts of wickets, you have to spend some time, build the innings, and once you are get going, you can play those strokes. And I think these 2 batsmen are equally capable of doing that.
Nine overs gone, 64 for 4, 66 balls, 87 runs. Match is equally poised. Left arm spinner comes to the attack. Excellent ball, oh my God. Excellent line, excellent length, spun very sharply. Revellino was almost done, but he was very fortunate. He got few chances already. Looks like it might be his day. Very well bowled, very well bowled. Excellent ball. It's a pleasure to see these kind of balls by a left arm spinner, spinning sharply from a good length. Straight down the ground for a single. Very important session of the match. Middle overs, both teams. I think it's a 50-50. Whoever plays next 4-5 overs well might dominate.
Well, the required run rate is slightly climbing, and the batsmen, they have to keep an eye on that.
Excellent ball once again. He's giving a bit of air. The ball is spinning. Excellent ball. The batsman seems to be getting a bit frustrated. The match is still more than half match is still left. Needs to be sensible and play as per the bowler, as per the ball.
Well, Umair, you have to give credit to the bowler here. He's tossing up the ball.
Excellent ball, excellent arm ball. It was a bit quicker. Revellino went to the back foot and couldn't manage. Excellent bowling.
Well, Abdul Ahad is bowling very nicely. This time tossed up to Revellino, and he took the advantage of that, hitting it to the long on boundary for a 6.
As I told you, Abdur Rahman, this batsman can really play. He can really hit long sixes. He just have to wait for his deliveries, and he can really cover any required run rate. So far, the required run rate looks under control. It's under 8, and every boundary and 6 here and there will definitely help the batting side.
Well, you are absolutely right, Umar. It's all about spending time in the middle. Staying on the wicket definitely will have their chances to get the boundaries.
8 runs of the over as required. Excellent bowling by the spinner, but Revellino saw the ball in his zone, and very good positive cricket from the captain of Tranquil Hawks. So 10 overs have gone, and Tranquil Hawks are 72 for 4, and the required rate is just below 8. The game is 50-50, and we'll see a very exciting finish to the match. Excellent conditions. Excellent. Both teams have to play really well. The 10 overs, halfway to the innings. Excellent. Let's see how thing goes.
Well, Umair, absolutely right. It's halfway in the innings, and the match is equally for both the teams. But Tranquil Hawks have lost quite a few wickets here, and they have to build the inning here. If these two batsmen stay on the wicket for a little longer, they are capable of chasing this target. Well, Umair, what do you think? This Tranquil Hawks team has a deep batting lineup.
Definitely, captain is out there, Revellino, and Kasser took his time, played sensibly, and they will be followed by Sachin. He is also a very good player. He can definitely take his side to home, and I think it will be a very good match. If you see the phases of the match, Ajman Warriors, they started very well. Tranquil Hawks, they came back, And then in the last 2 overs, Ajman Warriors again almost hit 18 runs and posted 150 on the board and 4 quick wickets. And then they were under pressure. Now we can see some partnership by the captain and Kaisar Nawaz, and they can move things forward. And I think it's achievable equally for Ajman Warriors if they take 1 or 2 more wickets, keep the run rate, keep them contained. The match is definitely poised. Excellent ball once again by Abdul Ahad. I'm sorry, it's Mohammad Zubair.
Well, Mayor, you're absolutely right. If Tranquil Hawks manage to play all the 20 overs, I believe they can easily reach to the 150 target.
Oh, they were trying for a quick single. There was a confusion in between. The fielder tried to hit the ball directly. It was a close call. Captain is telling the ball fielder is right there. It wasn't a single, but Kaisar was ready for it. The moment he hit the ball, he was going for it. The captain gave him a loud no call, and he went back. Unfortunately, the ball didn't hit the wicket directly, and he's safe. Everything's fine.
Well, if Ajman Warriors want to come back in this game, they have to really take quick wickets, few quick wickets here to change the momentum of the game.
Excellent bowling by Mohammad Zubair. Excellent bowling. 3 dot balls. No runs so far into the over. The required rate is 8.32. Mohammad Zubair bowling his second over. 3 dot balls. Excellent start. The pressure is on the batsman. He really have to finish his over very well to make the required rate go further up.
Omer, as I said, the trick is to minimize the dot balls here. If you want to keep up to that run rate, the key is to keep rotating the strike, and then you can get a boundary now and then, and it will keep this required run rate as low as they wanted.
Mr. Abdur Rahman, I think at this moment it's a game of nerves. Whoever controls their nerves very well, a bowling side or batting side, will definitely win the match. It's a moment and it's a game of nerves. Whoever controls the pressure and goes along, it will be a good win for them. Good shot, it's up in the air. The fielder couldn't get it, and it's a 6 runs. Excellent, excellent pressure reliever for Kaisar Nawaz, playing 4 dot balls and hitting a 6 on the 5th ball. And Tranquil Hawks, excellent shot, excellent shot. It was up in the air, looked like the fielder will come under the ball, but luckily for the batsman, it just crossed the boundary, and it's a 6 runs. So 5 balls, 6 runs. So it's everything is going very poised. Let's see, 6 runs have came on the 5th ball. Last ball of the over, Mohammad Zubair. Excellent in swinging delivery, inside out, extra cover. And it's a 6 again. Oh my God, excellent batting by Kaisar Nawaz. Game of cricket, it's a funny game of cricket. 4 dot balls and 2 sixes to finish the over. It was looking like an excellent over for Ajman Warriors, that they would put Tranquil Hawks under lots of pressure if the bowler had bowled 2 good deliveries. But Kaisar Nawaz, with the positive intent, he hit 2 sixes, and all the pressure is back on Ajman Warriors.
Well,
The dugout seems very tensed. Both the dugouts very tense because the game is equally balanced. It's a game of nerves, and again it's a very crucial over. Once again, he's a very good spinner. He bowled very good first over. Let's see if he can get the breakthrough for Ajman Warriors and put them back on track.
Well, well said, Umair. You said it right. It is a game of nerves.
Revellino is giving a shy smile, and bowler has made him he beat 3 balls, and he cannot play him very well. Revellino, as I know, he is a very good player of spin bowling, but the bowler is bowling and he is missing. He is beating by the spin by the bowler. Excellent shot, inside out, extra cover, fielder and gone. It is a favorite shot of Revellino, but unfortunately not today. He's a very good player. He plays extra cover shots very well, inside out shots very well, but the fielder was right there. It went directly to the fielder. He didn't have to move right or left, and it was a good catch. So 5th wicket, 2 sixes of the last over. Tranquil Hawks were looking in control. All of a sudden, as I told, this is a crucial over. If the bowler gave a breakthrough, then the pressure will be on Tranquil Hawks once again. Excellent bowling.
Once again, the momentum has changed. As you said, the last over, Tranquil Hawks took the momentum, and suddenly the wicket falls again, and Ajman Warriors came back into this game again and has the upper hand now. As you said, it was his favorite shot, but I think it took the toe end of the bat. That's why I could not clear the extra cover boundary.
The required rate is still under 8, and 5 wickets have down. So I don't know what to say. It's a very good match. If you look at required rate, it looks under 8. It's quite achievable. But then 5 wickets down, the bowling side would think that we are in control. But I think we are still at 50-50. We cannot say who will win this match. The new batsman is Jaish. He's also a good batsman. Kaisar Nawaz is already there for a very long time. He will guide him, the conditions, and play sensibly.
I think what will hurt Tranquil Hawks is the too many dot balls they have played here. I believe they are missing the trick here. They have to keep rotating the strike, and now and then they can always hit a boundary, and that's what they are missing actually now.
Very well played. Very well played. It's a satisfaction for the batsman getting a single on the first ball, full phase of the bat. It gives lots of confidence in the starting as a batsman. Kaisar Nawaz, the responsibilities is his. Full toss, low full toss. He just loaded and couldn't get the middle of his bat. 2 runs, good running, good stuff.
I think that ball was there to hit actually, and Kaisar Nawaz missed the opportunity on that low full toss. It could have been hit anywhere.
I think the batsman was not ready for a loose delivery from bowler like Abdul Ahad, because he is bowling exceptionally well, and he was not expecting a full toss from him at least.
Well, meanwhile, the new batsman Jaish is...
Excellent bowling. Can the fielder take it? Yes, he did. Excellent stuff. Kaisar Nawaz, the man set batsman, is also gone. Tranquil Hawks is in all sorts of problem. The required rate is still 8 per over, but they keep losing wickets.
No matter when you miss a loose delivery, this is what happens, and then you try to hit one of the good deliveries, and that's what Kaisar did a mistake, hitting a very good ball, trying to overhit on that delivery, and gave a catch to the a short point fielder or short third man actually.
Once again, the ball turned and got a little bounce as well. The batsman was not intending to play uppish, but he just slashed the ball. The ball got bounced and turned, and the fielder took the catch brilliantly.
He was not in a position actually to play that shot. That ball just came a little too high for him, and that's why it took the top edge of the bat, and it was brilliant catch by Mubin at short third man.
All depends on these two batsmen, Sachin and Jayesh. Both can play really well. 8 overs left. They required 64 runs of 48 balls. They both are good players. They have to get themselves in and keep rotating strikes. But the bowlers, they are containing it very well, bowling at very right areas, especially Abdul Ahad. Excellent bowling.
Well, meanwhile, there is a change in bowling. Zishan comes in from far end. Well,
The Zishan came to bowling and he switched his keeping duties with Rana Adnan. He kept the wicket in the early overs, and now Rana Adnan took the responsibility and he is bowling now. Once again, very good ball, very good ball. The ball is turning, it's bouncing, he's giving the air, making the batsman to hit cross.
well, it's clever by Captain Murtaza. He saw the spinners bowling really well, so he asked Zishan to remove his keeping pads and come for bowling. And I think it was a smart move by Captain Murtaza.
Definitely, it's not easy out here to hit the spinners, and Zishan is a very good spinner as well. Equally, Sachin will face his first delivery. He's a good batsman. Abdur Rahman, he plays very well. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Keep pushing for singles. Make it 2 sometimes whenever there's on the gaps. And I think 4 wickets to go, and the required rate is still hovering around 8.25. So I think you cannot say anything until if they keep the wickets in hand, they can easily get it. Once again, played very well. It was a soft call for a second, but they just decided to settle for 1.
Well, as Umair, I said many times, it's a smart cricket. You know, you have to keep rotating the strike, and if they keep rotating the strike, and these both batsmen are capable of hitting boundaries, they can hit the boundaries anytime. So the key is to play as many as less dot balls here, and keep the strike rate rotating. Well, a pitch of a delivery from Zishan. It kept straight actually, and the batsman was expecting the ball to come in.
Excellent over by
Excellent
Zishan.
over.
Only 3 runs off the over. The required rate is 8.71. 13 overs have been played. 7 overs to go. I think they should keep going for 6-7 runs, whatever come for next 3-4 overs. And if it's gone to 10-9 in last 2 overs, I think they can take chance. But at the moment, 6 wicket downs with 7 overs to go, with 8.71 runs per over, they need to be sensible.
Well, Omer, I still keep insisting on those singles they are missing on, and they are just putting more pressure on themselves. You know.
Excellent delivery, excellent delivery. He is bowler for me. Mohammad Faraz from Tranquil Hawks bowled really well in the first innings. Abdul Ahad in the second innings, taking the charge and trying to change the game for his team. Uppish, and excellent fielding once again by Abdul Wajid. He's diving all around. He's giving everything he's got. He's known as Wajid Lala. He's a big man. He's diving all around. A very good effort by Wajid.
Well, as a fast bowler with this height, it's not easy to bend down or dive on these kind of balls. He's doing a great job there. Once again, nicely bowled by Abdul Wahid. Took the outside edge of Sachin, and they managed to sneak in a single there.
When a bowler can spin the ball and he's putting the ball, delivering the balls on the right areas, it's very difficult for the batsman. Excellent bowling once again, Abdul Ahad. The batsman, forward defense. I think he's trying to play out his overs because he's bowling really well. Excellent bowling by Abdul Ahad.
Well, the required run rate is slowly climbing. Still manageable, but they have to keep an eye on that. Well, Abdul Ahad again tossed it. That ball, it was a bit short ball and could not really middle it by Jaish.
It looks straight, it looks plumb. Sachin Chhabra should not be doing that. He's the best bowler. Abdul Ahad. He's bowling wicket to wicket, and this was straighter one, a little quicker one. Sachin tried to play across, and it was plumb in front.
Very good decision by Asif Iqbal, and as you said, Abdul Ahad is one of the best bowler from Ajman Warriors. He kept his bowling tight and did not leak any runs so far, and he's been awarded for that. He's got a wicket, and he absolutely bowled fantabulous here.
Sachin Chhabra took guard of middle stump, so I was sensing that there is a chance of LBW is on, and that's what exactly happened. He bowled straighter one, he tried to play a sweep, and right in front, bullseye.
Well, it was a straightforward decision for Asif Iqbal. He made no mistake, and he took no time making that decision of giving LPW there to Sachin. Blade completely cross, missing the line of the ball and paying the price there. Well, meanwhile Zishan is continuing from the far end.
It's very important to see the approach of the batsmen now, because Ajman Warriors looked in charge. The ball turned and he swept it away, and it's in the gap. Easy to the fielder managed it, and 2 runs for Tranquil Hawks for Jaish. I think they should play positive cricket because the situation is very tricky. They need almost 10 per over, so they have to keep looking at that as well.
Well, you are absolutely right, Umar. Here somebody has to take a charge now. The required run rate keep climbing, and nicely bowled by Zishan, keeping it tight.
Oh my God, overthrows, and very well done by Mohammad Zubair, backing it up. It it was a wide throw by Zishan, and Rana Adnan couldn't reach.
I think it was very unnecessary by Zishan. It was not required. The batsman was holding his crease, and there was no required to throw that ball.
Oh my God! Excellent delivery, excellent line. Very good bowling by Zishan as well. This guy Mukarram, a very talented fast bowler, but he can really hit them long as well.
I think Jesh is the last recognized batsman here, and he has to take the charge. And the required run rate is climbing very quickly here.
Excellent shot, excellent shot. Jace took the charge and the 6 runs. Welcome 6 for Tranquil Hawks. It gives hope once again for the batting side that they can do it. Still achievable, still under 10. They can do it. One big boundary in the over can win you this game.
Well, Omer, as I said, is a last recognized batsman, and he's completely capable of hitting those long sixes. And he has to take the charge. He has to take the responsibility now, and make sure it's not too late.
I guess 1 over left of Abdul Ahad, and it would be a very crucial over. But there is a change in bowling attack. I think Ajman Warriors are slightly behind the time. They might get penalty in the last over if they don't hurry things up. Mohammad Zubair came back, and it will be very crucial over for Mohammad Zubair, a young, talented fast bowler. Mukarram, he can play as well. 1-6 gives you real hope. Excellent bowling by Mohammad Zubair, a slower one. Mukarram saw the line and he thought he can hit it out of the ground, but he couldn't read the slower one. Excellent bowling by Mohammad Zubair.
Smart cricket, Omer. Very smart cricket. This young lad is very smart. He's got talent and he's got experience as well. And he's been to these kind of situations many times.
Slower ball once again, and it's a single down to square leg, and Jesh, the batsman who is looking good, is back on strike. The batsmen need to assess the conditions and the bowling and take the charge.
Well, Jesh has to keep an eye closely on Mohammad Zubair.
Excellent bowling once again for a single. 3 balls, 2 singles so far. 3 more deliveries to go in this over. 3 big deliveries.
Smart bowling by Mohammad Zubair. He's keeping it simple, using all those slow deliveries and especially pitching on the right lengths.
Excellent slow ball. Mukarram hit it in the gap. I think it's straight to the fielder for a run as well. 3 runs of the over of 4 balls so far. 2 balls to go. The required rate is 10.38. one boundary of these two balls can ease the nerves of the batsman, and at the same time Mohammad Zubair will try to finish well. Excellent shot. He picked the slow delivery and it's a 6 runs. Mohammad Zubair. This time the batsman was ready for his slower one and he loaded and he middled that one for 6 runs. 5 balls in the over so far. 9 runs have came. So Tranquil Hawks somehow is managing to get the required runs of the over every now and then, hanging in there.
Well, Umar, Jesh was predicting that slow ball. I mean, Mohammad Zubair has bowled at least 3 previous ball were all slow balls, so he was expecting that slow ball and he read it quite well and dispatched it to the mid wicket for 6.
Once again, very good shot, middle. The fielder was inside the circle. A welcome boundary, 13 runs of the over. Tranquil Hawks is believing now. Tranquil Hawks is back.
Umar, as I said, Jayesh is the last recognized batsman and he has the capability of hitting those boundaries and sixes, and he has to play till the last if they want to achieve that
Mohammad
150 runs
Zubair.
target.
Mohammad Zubair Abdur Rahman bowled really good 4 balls, and then I think he couldn't manage to mix it up, and the batsmen were ready in the last 2 balls and they took advantage of the mindset of the bowler and they hit the boundary and the all pressure is relieved. I think they were not ready in the first 4 balls, but in the last 2 balls they were, I guess they was ready. They were waiting for the slow balls.
Mohammad Zubair also, the previous over he bowled was similar to this.
Exactly, yeah. The 4 balls were very good, and then last 2 balls he got expensive.
So he made a similar mistake here in this over as well.
8 minutes to go for Tranquil, for Ajman Warriors to finish their overs. Otherwise, they'll get the penalty. They'll have to keep one more fielder inside the circle. So everything is going on.
Well, Umar, for team Tranquil Hawks, they have to keep this in mind that Ajman Warriors are running short of time, and if they play all the 4 overs, they will have
Excellent
the advantage.
bowling. Did it go? The fielder will get. No, it's a 4-run. Excellent boundary. It was a good ball, but the batsman managed it, and Mukarram got the boundary. We were expecting runs from Jayesh, but from the other end, Mukarram also got the boundary. It's definitely boost the confidence of both the batsmen and the batting dugout as well. The fielder tried, but the ball won the race.
Well, it was a half hit from Mukarram, but Mubin went little too short on that ball and eventually paid the price for that.
The run rate, the required run rate went above 10 and now it came back to 8 runs per over. So the game is changing very quickly, and excellent stuff. Good bowling. It was a bouncy and it was well connected by Mukarram once again. It's a boundary. Definitely Ajman Warriors feeling the heat now. Mukarram got 2 boundaries of 2 balls. And Jayesh is explaining to them that things are getting under control. Hang in there, brother.
2 back-to-back boundaries put the pressure back onto Ajman Warriors. They have to think, and they have to think quick now. And Jayesh and Mukarram are turning the table around now.
Slower ball, he picked it, played. It's a 4, unfortunate for the Ajman Warriors. Team Tranquil Hawks got another boundary. Poor fielding by Ajman Warriors under tremendous pressure. And unfortunate for the bowler, the fielder couldn't get it. The ball went right underneath his legs. And oh my God, it's not a good sight to watch. But it's a welcome boundary once again for.
Well,
Tranquil
as you
Hawks.
said, Umar, it's a game of nerves, and I think Tranquil Hawks are keeping their nerves really calm, and they are putting pressure back onto Ajman Warriors. And you have to see now who handles the pressure well here. I mean, it's a funny game, as you said. The game is changing around so rapidly. Every ball, it's crucial here.
Oh my God, can he get it? No, he's safe. One more wicket from Ajman Warriors and they can come back to the game, no doubt about it. 7 down, the required rate is down, but one more wicket would certainly bring them back to the game.
Well, Mubin Malik is an experienced campaigner and he's capable of bowling those back of the hand balls. Well, nicely tapped and
Excellent running, sensible, and they got a overthrow as well. It was a direct hit, but the batsman was there. He was there already. 2 runs again. It was a very big over for Tranquil Hawks. Might be a game-changing over, but you never know. As I say, 7 down. They still need 19 runs, and if they take 1 wicket, Tranquil Hawks will again under pressure.
well, Umar, it's a nail biter.
Definitely, it's a very good game of cricket.
And I think Ajman Warriors has to calm down a little bit and hold on to their nerves now here. And it's almost came to running a ball. And we have to see here how Tranquil Hawks.
Ajman
Keep that
Warriors
pressure.
brought their best bowler back into the attack. He was changed for a couple of overs, and Tranquil Hawks took advantage of that and hit some boundaries, and the pressure is back on Ajman Warriors. Abdul Ahad, he's a game changer. He's a very good bowler. Will he manage to make another breakthrough and bring their team back?
Well, Umar,
It's a wonderful ground staff. They have worked really hard. They have made wonderful pitch, wonderful outfield. Excellent job, guys. It's a very crucial over by Abdul Ahad. They went for a quick single. They will go for overthrow once again. Ajman Warriors panicking. Great stuff by Muhammad Zubair. He dived and saved the boundary, but they managed the overthrows as well. I think Ajman Warrior needs to keep their calm, and they should focus on taking one more wicket, and they will be back in the game. But Tranquil Hawk batsman looks comfortable now. They're playing it with lots of confidence.
well, I think there was a poor running between the wicket. They could have taken 3 runs on that overthrow.
Oh my God, that was a lucky escape for Mukarram. The ball took inside edge and it went to the fine leg area. It's very unlucky for the bowler and definitely lucky for the batsman. It could have easily hit the stumps as well. The breakthrough they were looking for, but
Well, Umar, as this says,
you can see Tranquil Hawks, they are comfortable now. They are enjoying it. They are enjoying the moment.
well, as we say, is that the luck favors the brave. So I think they are playing bravely here. Tranquil Warriors, Tranquil Hawks. Sorry.
Yeah, that's you
correction.
got it right finally, Abdurrahman. Tranquil Hawks coming into the tournament. It's a very good team. They've been playing cricket for so many years. Oh, great skills there.
We have a Cristiano Ronaldo fan here.
He looks more like Messi, but he's wearing a Ronaldo shirt. Excellent shot once again. It went through. Superb shot. One more boundary for Tranquil Hawks. They look under control. The batsmen both are playing shots as if this is batsman paradise. They are making the other batsmen feel that what were you doing? The wicket is so good. Look how you have to play. Excellent.
Well, Umar, as I said before, you have to spend time in the middle. As much as time you spend in the middle, it will be easier as you go in the innings. And this is what Jesh is doing. He's comfortable there. He's seeing ball like a football. He's smashing everywhere, and he's closing up very fast now.
Excellent shot once again. The fielder couldn't stop it. Extra cover. The fielder is there. They can take easy two once again. And everything is going towards Tranquil Hawks.
That went like a trace of bullet between the hands of a fielder.
For the first time, I'm seeing Abdul Ahad also under pressure. He was the best bowler, but it's the confidence of the batsman that made him under pressure. Oh, that was close. That was close by Abdul Ahad. Anyways, he still finished very well. 4 overs, 24, 3 wickets.
Well, nicely played by Jesh. It kept low, and he kept his eye on the ball till the last minute.
I still believe that Abdul Ahad was bowling very well. He bowled 3 overs, contained them, put them under pressure, took wickets, and suddenly for the last over he took a break, and I think the momentum shifted.
Yes, I think that was the changing moment of the game where the captain brought Zubair in for Abdul Ahad. He could have continued with his over, and that was the time when the momentum changed towards Tranquil Hawks. And I think now they have made it very easy for themselves. They need to score only 9 runs in 12 balls.
They'll have the penalty of the one fielder inside because the time has passed. I'm sure umpires must have noticed it, and the 5 fielders will be inside the circle. Excellent stuff, guys. Well played. All confidence, relaxed. Mr. Revelino Fernandez, the captain of Tranquil Hawks, and Aditya Khurana. He didn't even wear his kit. He's so confident he don't have to go inside. His boys will finish the job.
Well, I can see the big smile on the face of the captain. Well, at one point they were really down, and then how the momentum changed here.
Miss hit, and it was mistimed. Easy single for Tranquil Hawks. Things are looking under control. But it's a game of cricket, guys. Ajman Warriors. They still managed to take 1 or 2 wickets. You never know. We want to see a nail biter.
Well, it's all about belief, Umar. If they keep their belief, I think it's still possible.
It's a wide ball. It's not a good time to bowl a wide ball. It eases the pressure of the batsmen and they feel more comfortable. 7 runs required, 3 wickets in hand. 7 runs, 3 wickets. 1 makes 2. So 1 wicket is very important for them.
Well, it's all about 3 good deliveries, Umar.
Excellent shot, and
Nicely
it passed the fielder at extra cover, and they managed 2 runs. 5 required of 10 balls with 3 wickets remaining. And
well, this is gonna hurt to Ajman Warriors because they have to bring 1 fielder in the circle because of the time penalty, and that would make easier for the batsman.
Farhan Ansari is steaming in. He bowls 1 more wide. He thought he might have gloved it, but the umpire clearly signaled it wide. So the required runs are only 4. It looks easy for Tranquil Hawks. They should be home comfortably. The Ajman Warriors body language came very down. And Farhan Ansari, can he pick up a wicket for his team? Bowls him wide, and it was a close call, but certainly it was inside. Very good ball by Farhan Ansari. 9 balls, 4 runs. Abdul Rahman, what do you think? We'll see an exciting finish. There will be some nail-biting finish, or you think they will make it comfortably?
Well, it's up to Tranquil Hawks. I mean, the game is in their pocket, and if they make no blunder from here, I'm sure they can easily close up this game with a few balls.
The fielder was inside the circle, and they still managed to take a quick single, and the fielder misfielded and gave more time for the batsman to go to the other end. Low. 2 runs required. Tranquil Hawks, first match for them as first match for Ajman Warriors, also for the first BAB Al WASAL Summer Cup. Farhan Ansari coming in. And Jayesh hit it hard, and it's, oh my god, it hurts. It was a single taken by Jayesh, and 19 overs have gone. 6 balls left, only 1 required. Tranquil Hawks played really well, and they are managing a comfortable win out here. 2 good overs and excellent batting by Jayesh and Mukarram. Excellent stuff, guys. You don't see very often this type of comeback by the batsmen. They were totally under pressure. It looked like Ajman Warriors will put them further under pressure, but these 2 players played really well, played sensibly, hit few boundaries, brought their team back in the game, and they kept playing confidently, and they now require only 1 run to finish. Mubin Malik will bowl his last over. Tranquil Hawks needs only 1 run. Jayesh playing very well. He's a star player for today. Excellent bowling. He managed for single, and Tranquil Hawks won the match by 3 wickets. Excellent stuff by Tranquil Hawks. Excellent finish. It looked like they are out, but these 2 batsmen, they pulled it. An excellent win for them. Mukarram and Jayesh, the stars of Tranquil Hawks. Excellent play, excellent game. It never looked like a one-sided game until the last over. We did not know that who will win this match. The game kept changing, and they played really well. Excellent finish by Jayesh. They look very happy, the dugout. They are confident. Great start to the tournament. Unfortunate for Ajman Warriors. They played really well. They put them under pressure and looked like they will win this match. But 2 overs changed the momentum of the game, and the batsmen felt confident, and they thought that pitch is very good for batting, and they kept scoring boundaries, singles. It was easy for them to rotate the strikes, easy for them to hit boundaries, and excellent. Very good game of cricket. Mohammad Faraz bowled really well, restricted Ajman Warriors a very big side for a low total, and he looks happy. Mohammad Faraz, he's running towards to take his man of the match. The man of the match is Mohammad Faraz.
Well, good evening, everyone. At the end of the second match of the BWCC Summer Cup, first edition, at the end of the match between Ajman Warriors and Tranquil Hawks, it was an exciting match, went up to the last over, where Tranquil Hawks sealed the victory in the very last over. It was a nail biter, and there was some exciting performance in this match. In the first inning, the batting first Ajman Warriors managed to put up 150 runs target on the board, and the best batter from their side was Basit Malik, who scored 40 runs on 24 deliveries. And there was quite a few performance from Tranquil Hawks bowling side. First one was Sachin Chabra, who bowled 4 overs, 23 for 3. And the best performance from their side was none other than Muhammad Faraz, who bowled 4 overs, only given away 13 runs for 4 wickets. When we come up to the second inning, where Tranquil Hawks managed to chase 150 target in the 19th point, 4 overs. And in that, Danish Ahmed was brilliant in the beginning of the inning, who managed to score 25 runs on 14 balls. Kassan Nawaz put up a short cameo with Danish Ahmed and scored 25 runs on 26 balls. But the man who finished the game was Jaish, was able to score 38 runs on 24 balls. But for today's, our man of the match was not other than Muhammad Faraz for his 4 wickets, giving away only 13 runs in 4 overs. Muhammad Faraz. And we have here at the present ceremony the match referee Muhammad Umar Farooq, giving the man of the match prize 100 dirhams and a batting gloves from BWCC club. Well done, Faraz. We'll have few words, Muhammad Faraz. When you were bowling in the first inning, after the power play, they managed to score 60 runs in the first 6 overs, and the captain called you for bowling. What was in your mind?
Well, they had a very good start. They scored 60 odd in the first 6 overs, and we knew that we could pull it back. And then we knew we had very good spinners in the team, and the pitch was a bit too paced as well. So it was sticking and it was coming a bit. So yeah, we just had to stick to our strength, bowl wicket to wicket, and then yeah, that's it. I mean, everyone bowled really well.
What was the trick there, Faraz, when you saw those batsmen hitting the boundaries in the power play? What came into your mind? What was the plan?
Yeah, I mean, they were belting boundaries for the paces, so we had to slow down the pace as well. So, and we had other bowlers as well who were changing the pace really well. And my strength is ball wicket to wicket, stump to stump, and then yeah, the rest was pitch. It did really well for us. Yeah.
Well, if you have a message for the teams coming up for the match in the coming week, what message would you like to pass on?
Well, since it's a new ground, new pitch, it's going to behave really well for the paces as well. You won't get to know what's a good target here. I mean, chase. I mean, if you win the toss, have a chase, and then yeah, I mean, if you have a very good batting lineup, then yeah, and spinners will can bowl really well as well. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Faraz. It was a wonderful performance from your side, and congratulations on the first win. Thank you very much. Well, this was from Faraz, a nice advice. Whenever teams they come to play here, they think it's a grassy wicket, it's gonna be good for fast bowlers. But Faraz has showed everyone that it's not about just fast bowling. If you are a good spinner and you hit on the right areas, definitely there is a lot for the spinners as well. Well, this is what we had from the presentation ceremony, and thank you very much for joining for this match, and see you again for the next match at BWCC ground. Good night.